What's up, guys? I'm Atomics, and today I got a really nice, solid hybrid squad builder to show you all. So I'm gonna get straight into it. Starting off in goalkeeper, I have Sirigu, and just a warning: I actually pretty much sold this team because I needed the coins. I'll probably buy it back later because I enjoyed using it, but that means that I don't have the players in my club right now, so I will have to use concept players. However, all the highlights you're gonna be seeing is me using the actual players in the squad. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So starting off at right back, you can use Mycon, but I prefer using Aurier or Vanderveer. Personally, I think they're a little bit pacier, and I played my friend a lot, and he was had Royce, so he could just blaze past Mycon, and Aurier and Vanderveer did a little bit better job of stopping him. But moving on to the center back, we have Thiago Silva. You can either put David Luiz here, but obviously if you have the coins, you should probably put Thiago Silva in there. And now moving on to this left back, he's actually French, and that is Mangala. So you can either use Mangala here, but you can also use Koscielny, whatever you prefer. I prefer Mangala, but I know a lot of people prefer Koscielny. And I think that's just a personal choice, but I felt Mangala could get up, head the ball a little bit better, and I felt like he was better in that spot. So then we have Clichy on the left back, pretty good pace. I really enjoy using him, so he was really solid. Now my center defensive mid, he's not France. He's actually he is French actually. I don't know why I just did that, but I'm sure I'll be able to find him. He's right there. His name is Matuidi. And he was a very nice pickup for this squad. He's like the second to last row defender pretty much. He can just kind of delay the attack, or he can like run back and try and steal the ball. So I mean, he's really good, Matuidi. Now I'll go on to the left center mid, who is another Frenchman. I don't have him in my club, unfortunately. He's really nice, and he's Pogba from the Serie A. I think that's his inform card, but I'll just use it for the sake of time. And then our other center mid is another Serie A player from Juventus as well, and he is Vidal. So you probably know Vidal. He's a very nice pickup too. So as you see, the center mid line is very strong. Pogba actually they're all good at long shots too. Or besides Matuidi, these two are good at long shots. And Pogba actually scored a really sick long shot on Team of the Year Neuer, actually. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording that. That was pretty unfortunate, but it was a really sick shot. So, I mean, that middle line is very good. So then this one I actually do have in my club. That's Sanchez. And if we take a look at his stats really briefly, I mean, these aren't very accurate because I played him in a lot of different squads. But look at that first owner. And I'll be the only owner, too, because he's untradeable, thanks to EA's untradeable packs. But I mean, it's better to have him than not to have him, I guess, but still would have been nice if he was tradable. And then moving on to the left mid, we have an Argentinian, and he is Lavezzi. And he is pretty fast, he can dribble around players, cross it in. So I really liked Lavezzi. I also liked Sanchez too, he was very good. And then going into our striker, he's an Argentinian as well, and that is Tevez. So Tevez is actually really all-round, really well, and really good player. 86 pace, 86 shooting, 87 dribbling, and 84 physical. So even though he's not the biggest player, he can hold off players, and actually he can get up and head the ball sometimes. So I mean, this is a really solid squad. You see, pretty diverse. And all around, it's really good. I really liked all the players in it. Yeah, besides Sirigu. Sirigu's a little weak at times. Can't get him out. And actually, what you can do in Sirigu is replace him with Inform Roofier, which I just did a review on. So if you haven't already seen that, you should check that out. But without any further ado, I guess I'm just going to go straight into the highlights. So this team is obviously really solid all around. And so it has everything you kind of want in a hybrid, I'd say. The front line is very pacey, which is really nice. As you can see, you can get a lot of through balls here, break away from defenders. Like here, nice give and go right there. That's pretty nice. And also, the midfield is pretty good at shooting, defending, passing, again, pretty much everything you kind of want out of your midfield, and then out of that center defensive mid, good defending, tracks back really well. So really good pluses on the offense and midfield. And then as for the defense, that's really strong too. Is Silva and Mangala there? You know, sometimes it does get past them, but overall I enjoyed using them. And then the outside backs, I'd say Vanderbilt is a pretty good choice there. And as well as Clichy, he's very strong. And then Sirigu isn't my favorite player, I'll be honest with you. 84 rated feels like, yeah, 84 rated feels like he just should be a little bit better, but unfortunately he isn't. Regardless, this was still a strong team. The cons, I guess, of it is that, as in terms of chemistry, it does get overall 100 chem, but um, Sanchez and Lavezzi, they don't get full chem, which is a full 10 chem, and I know some people kind of like having the full 10 chem on each player, but unfortunately it doesn't have that. I don't think it really makes a big difference because if you use the correct manager, you can get 8 chem on them. Um, but I mean, you know, they still perform well and all. So I mean, this clip, Tevez, you know, just breaking away at that 86 pace, finishes it nicely with the 86 shooting, which are really nice stats. And then right here, look at that Team of the Year Neuer I'm playing against. He basically own goals it straight up. And you know, like I said earlier, Team of the Year Neuer might not be worth his price. So, you know, you can check out my Inform Rufio review because I think he's a little bit better for his price. And then right here, look at that clip where he the key I was basically past the keeper and he just slid me for no reason. So that was unfortunate. But I do give this squad a 9.5 out of 10 just because, like I was saying, it's solid in all categories, you know, very good defense, good midfield and a good offense. I guess the cons of this squad I would say was Sirigu felt at times pretty weak, felt like he couldn't really stop anything. You know, there are definitely better options for keepers out there. Unfortunately, in this squad, it's either Sirigu or Infirm Ruffier pretty much. And then, like I was saying with the chem, Sanchez and Lavezzi don't get perfect chem, but they can get 8 chem, and I feel like it doesn't really affect them that much, but I know some people do want the perfect chem. This squad probably, I don't know how much this squad costs. It's a mid-range squad. I'll put it in the title. Obviously I've done a really cheap squad. You should check that out. This is the mid-range squad, and then I'm going to do probably a more expensive squad, next squad builder. So make sure to check that out. So thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'm Atomics, and I'm out. So if you haven't already, make sure to check out my review of Inform Roofier. I think he's really good and really worth his price. So click on the screen now to check that out.